Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting edition of Heather's Ventures. And it is Christmas Day, and so I am wishing you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. But with that, I decided I would talk a little bit about something that I believe. I think that the older that we get, really Christmas is for children. I think it's a good idea that they imagine and dream and think about fairies and all that kind of stuff. But I think as we get older, it's kind of a burnout, with capitalism and everything else. I don't particularly like to bend in to the whole Christmas spirit so much, because I believe that every day is a day to be grateful, to be generous, to be kind, loving, helpful, and compassionate. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And I'm standing out here right now in my thermals, and because it's going to be like 65 degrees today in the east, so in this country. And that's quite surprising because we've had a lot of cold. But anyway, so my meditation is basically on the fact that I try to do that every day. So, just making it one day a year that, you go into this thing where, you're going to be generous and kind and thoughtful. I don't buy into that at all. I think we should be all those things every day of our lives, when we're not kids anymore. So I hope you take that thought with you. And I hope that, everybody has a great new year as well. Although we're on a different calendar. I mean, the Christians believe that it's Jesus's birth, but really we're not on that calendar. So everything should just be in your heart, all the time. And so, yeah. So I'm doing pretty well here. I'm getting a little bit more stabilized in this winter. 2 more months left and spring will have sprung, and I'm really looking forward to that and seeing some flowers and doing some traveling, not only in our minds but also in our bodies, and going new places that are full of nature. So I just kind of wanted to leave you guys with that thought, hoping that most of you have already internalized that. And, so much advertisement, so many lies come at you, sex and this and looking great and fake this and fake that, I'm not into any of that. So somebody called me an earth mama this morning, which I was like, okay, I don't have kids, but I've got pets, and an earth mama is okay to me. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say, I'll be coming at you again real soon with a new video and some more photos and posts. And if you've never seen me before, come and hit subscribe. And I want to thank my new subscribers for coming and joining me too. I've had about 10 new subscribers in the last week, and some of them are old friends, and some of them are people that just met me out and about, and said I should host a social media channel. And I'm like, well, I've got one, even though it's kind of it's all slow at the moment. I wanted to also, actually, while I'm thinking about it, let you know that I'm really looking into in the future trying to build like some earthen home, like something made out of clay or hay rather, like adobe, or maybe you've seen these earthen homes in New Mexico and stuff like that. But they're like hobbit homes that you can build that are really, really cheap, and I even had somebody get in touch with me and told me that they had some land and said, hey, I would really like for you to come and do that here And I messaged them back and I said, hey, this would be great. This is a great idea. I'd love to. But they weren't on my friendship list. And so I didn't respond immediately to the comment because I didn't see it. And it wasn't a friend on my list. So I'm, sent a text back, about it. But I had put a few paragraphs on a group on Facebook about these intentional communities. But I was thinking more of something where a group of people would be building together these kind of little homes and we could share the land and do different things like that. I've also thought about just buying a little piece of land, hanging onto my camper and using that to live on, and then going that route. So there's a lot of ideas in the process. Somebody's beeping their horn over there. So anyway, yeah, so these are up and coming things that are happening in my life, and it'll be great to expose you guys to it if you're interested in that kind of thing. And so I hope you'll continue to follow me. And I so appreciate everybody's support, every single one of you that follows me and subscribes to me. It's just another little bit of support for when I'm really down and I just feel like I don't know if I'm going to make it, it's too cold, it's too this, no hot water, all these different things. So I think about that and it just brings me a lot of joy. So if you have friends that might be interested in anything I have to say, tell them to hit subscribe too. The more the merrier. And I will be continuing to make more posts and more videos and more updates, increasingly more. Yeah, it was a real dark period there when I first started making these videos and the transition of the move. And so it's taken me a little while to kind of gain a little bit of ground. And I'll go more into that later because I want you to focus on being positive. So if there's any New Year, I've forgotten the word now, any new thing you want to make for New Year, you could make the idea that you would be more generous, more kind, more loving, more compassionate, and less judgmental, because we can leave that to the universe and what is above. So anyway, on that note, I'm just going to say peace out, hit subscribe, love you guys so much, and I'll be back for another wonderful, enlightening adventure with Heather on Heather's Ventures real soon. Thank you so much. Okay, enjoy.